G'day guys, welcome back to Drought. We are out here on Almadale Brook. This brook is fed from the Barrington Tops National Park. It sees a lot of the snowfalls up there. They run off into this creek and then brook. Got to get used to that. We don't have brooks at home. Over into the Hunter River. This all feeds into the Hunter River. It's just another feed for it, I suppose. You can book this campsite through HiCamp. The guys actually, like, oh my god, we're on our way here today and the fire was already going. Like, you would not believe it. These guys came down here. I reckon they near mowed the place this morning, considering we were coming, because there's no one down at Camp 1. There's 2 camps here. But as for scenery, my god, how does it get any better than this? HiCamp, guys, those secluded spots that you can get from them, and this is just unreal. It is unreal. Best part about this little fella down here, apparently it's really good for trout fishing, which I didn't know. I did do a bit of research of the area to see if you could catch trout, so we've packed for trout, which is good. But after we'd pulled up in Scone, in Scone, we were talking to the guy at BP. He's just an old gentleman. I can't remember his name. I wish I could, because he was a lovely fella as well. Oh man, there's so much nice people in this area. I don't know if it's just the Scone area, but really good feeling so far. Really welcoming people. It's been lovely. So I guess we'll try and get a bit of footage, and man, I hope we can catch a trout. I've been waiting so long to be able to get onto a trout. Like, I've tried over in Orange, I've tried up at Tumut, I've tried multiple more places than that, and I still haven't been able to catch one, unfortunately. I just haven't had that luck on my side. Hopefully this trip, it's the trip. I've got a good feeling. If we do, we'll do a bit of a catch and cook for you. If not, I do apologise, because I might have just got you all excited for a trout, but that's alright. Anyways guys, I'll show you what we've got set up here. We've got the crash pad swag, double swag. We've got the Iron Man awning. Remember how I was saying the other day when this awning blew up, and all you can really see is that's all it really did. That's all the damage it did. I don't know, I think we just got lucky with it. Really lucky. Got the fire pit once again. I know we've mentioned that before, but geez, look at that, mate. Unreal. What an unreal spot. Gee, I don't know, I'm just gobsmacked at the moment, I suppose. It's just surreal, so surreal to be out here in such a beautiful spot. Yeah, and got the camp kitchen that you've seen before. We'll be cooking on the fire tonight. We're going to do some ribs tonight, so hopefully we'll be able to show you those. And yeah, well, I guess we'll catch you in a minute. We're going to go maybe get set up for a bit of trout fishing and flick a few lures up this bloody beautiful brook here. But my god, guys, look at that. That's just insane. Love it. Alrighty, we'll be back with you soon. Thanks guys. Hey guys, so we've set up camp. Fire's going pretty well. I'm pretty happy with that actually. Pretty good. Had a couple of rolls for lunch with a bit of ham. Now we're just getting organised to go and see what we can't find upstream here. Hopefully we can catch a trout or two. It'd be nice. I'm just doing your general knot for this. I actually can't remember what this knot's called. I'll just know how to tie it. I'm just tying on one of these. I know you probably shouldn't really use them, but it just makes it easier for lure swapping over. I myself not really fussed about it. I know other fishermen out there should say I've got a leader on and whatnot and all of that, but I'm just happy to be out here fishing, hey. I'm not picky. Wrapping around there. That's not how I want to do this knot. it is how I do this knot. I think it's called a uni knot actually. But you probably can't really see that. Sort of gabbing here.
Not be closer.
Try and get it, mate. Try and get it. Sort of what you want to do is just, I don't know, I hold it that way personally. It's subject to however you'd like to do it really. And then I just sort of do that knot loop like that. Not a knot, you don't want to do a knot yet. And all you do is you wrap it around there, bring it back around on itself, and then you slip him down through there, grab him with that, and that's one. You want to do that about 8 times, usually that's what I run. And you just keep wrapping it through that loop and around the line. So you go around here, through the loop, around the line. And then once we get to that bit, and which I'll probably cut it here, and I'll do these, and then you'll see the knot when we get it to the next stage. Alrighty, so once you've done that and you've looped it around there 8 times, what you do is you sort of just let it dibble, and then you just pull this one while pulling that one. Like so you pull, sorry, the clip part while you pull just your loose end, I suppose. And then that should make that, hopefully you can see that, not like that, that's not too bad.
It's pretty.
How's that?
Come forward a little bit.
Okay, hopefully that's alright guys. So anyways, we'll and then so that'll create your knot, and then all you do is pull him tight on that. Bob's your bloody uncle. And where have I put my scissors? Just trim that little bit off. I like to leave that little bit like that loose end, that bit longer, because it makes it just that little bit easier to get those loops around that line. It's not easy. It's a very fiddly job, as we just experienced. I think it probably took me 5 minutes to do that. And then you just snip him off. Obviously, put that somewhere safe. Look, bit from last time we were out fishing. Just don't want it back down there in the stream, guys. Just got to make sure you keep any sort of waste out of those things. Beautiful, nice and neat. And hit it. So what I'm using is just your little spinnerbait. It's just a smaller version of the spinnerbait, designed for trout, I guess, and small yellow belly. They do work on yellow belly as well. I more use them on trout rather than anything else. But yeah, that's what we're going to start with, and we'll go for a walk up this stream here. See if we can't get something snagged. Anyways, at least if we can catch a snag, we're in it. We're amongst it. So yeah, all good to go. What am I using? What rod am I using? I just got a little nail bloody thing there. I can't remember what reel that is. Oh, here it is, Kicks. David Kicks. And your atomic arrows. It's just your estuary. It's meant for estuary. Probably should turn that around a bit. Almost caught a dog. Pretty good. Wouldn't have been good. We would have had to pack up camp and get him to a vet, I imagine. But yeah, no, it's more meant for your estuary stuff. But because it's got that nice tip that really flicks well, and you don't really have to move the rod, you can work that lure through that water better and make it look more natural as it comes down the stream. Don't know how we're going to go, but look, I'm hoping with your luck, guys, and mine and Gab's and the doggos, we might get something. Alrighty, hopefully when we return to you, I'm on. But we'll see what we can do. Alrighty, bye. we've been fishing for probably an hour or two now. I've honestly really not had much luck with it myself. I have, snagged 3 lures in 3 different trees now, but I guess you get that when you are fishing in these smaller streams. We ran into a fellow fisherman upstream here. He gave us some really good tips actually, even give us a couple of lures. He's been able to pick up a few back down that way as he's come up, so we've actually met him as he's come up. Yeah, give us a few tips on where to go, and actually give us the little soft plastic that he's been catching them on. Hopefully you can see that. Yeah, give us one of those to give a run, and two rainbow trout. So I guess we're having a feed of fish tonight, which isn't a bad thing at all. I'm winning. The dog's gone somewhere.
He's just there.
There he is. And yeah, I suppose we're going to keep cracking on with this new lure, and hopefully we can get one out ourselves, and we can have more than 2 fish for dinner. That'd be bloody beautiful. Alrighty, let's keep cracking on. Hey guys, so like I said there before, we managed to pick up a few trout. Oh, look at this one, he's got a little bit of guts coming out of him. I know that's disgusting, but don't worry about it. It'll cook out and taste the same. But yeah, I gutted that one and realised, geez, maybe you guys would like to know how to do this. It's really easy. It's not hard. Make sure your rubbish doesn't fly away. You don't want it going in the water. You just pop him in his bum, nice sharp knife. You've got to be careful with it. Not to... Whoa! Almost lost our fish. Not working as well as the other one. It's too slimy. There we go. Alrighty, and you just really just slice him up the middle as best you can. Look, I know this looks average, but just nice and slow so you don't cut yourself. Just cut him all the way up to his gills. And you see these guts in him. Pull that out. Pull all that out. You don't want to eat that. It's not good. It's a bit yuck actually. Get rid of him. Wash him out. He's got a lot of blood in there, you'll find, if you're lucky. See all that blood on his backbone there, I guess, on the bottom side of his backbone. You just scrape that out. You literally just get your fingernails in underneath there. It's really, really weird and almost a little bit gross, but you do it a few times, you get used to it. That, and you get a bloody good feed of fish. So yeah, we've got these 2 beauties to get into tonight. Cook them up on the fire. Jeez, cannot go wrong. Cannot go wrong. A little rinse, and that's all there is really to it. And if I could get that bloke's name and work out who he is, I'd bloody get him. Oh, jeez, lifesaver out here on the Oak Brook River. What is it? I think got sharp teeth. Very sharp teeth. I've never actually caught one before, so it's interesting. It's a learning experience for me as much as it is for you. But those trout are fire ready. Alrighty guys, we'll get them prepared. We'll probably show you what we're going to do to prepare them. Show you how we're going to cook them, and we'll go from there. We'll see you soon. Alrighty guys, so once you've cleaned him out down by the river or sea, ocean, whatever, wherever you are, whatever fish you've caught, all the same thing, doesn't really matter. Very healthy fish actually. If you can see, he's plenty of weight in him, plenty of fat in him. Not fat, it's just fish. Okay, we'll give us some butter. Just going to put a bit of butter on this guy, and we'll probably chuck a little bit of garlic oil on. Yeah, love that. Bit of salt as well. Salt's really good. Making them taste that a little bit better. Alright. Yeah, sides, go have a run that oil over there for me a little bit, just to help with the flavour of him. I'm going to spruce one of these guys up and put a bit of the pork rub by Ozpig. I just got that off Snowy's Outdoors. Look, we don't know if this is going to completely ruin the fish or if it's going to be bloody beautiful. But we'll find out in a minute. We're not putting much on, we're just putting a little bit, just to add that little bit of kick to it. We'll catch you guys in a minute when we go and pop it all on the fire and cook them up. Thank you. Alrighty, so due to the way we have our fire tonight, we're just going to chuck them in the camp oven. We probably don't even really need to put the lid on, Gab. It'd be right to just go in straight like that, I reckon. Yeah, just going to cut. We only got a little camp oven, it's only me and Gab. You can cook a big enough feed up in that for me and Gab and Mace even. Like, I mean, we've had that many leftovers out of that they actually go to waste, unfortunately. To apologise about the bread rolls and the bit of a mess there, but hey, it is what it is. We're out here camping, loving life. You know what I mean? Like, as far goes, like, come on. It cannot get any better than this. What a gorgeous spot. Waking up to this tomorrow is going to be wonderful, guys. Alrighty, Gab, let's throw him on. Obviously that fire is really roaring tonight, but that's alright. We'll show you guys what to do when you forgot to bring anything to pick that up out of the fire. That happens. You can't always remember everything. We got the camera gear this time, so that's a good start. I just cannot get over this scenery. It's just amazing. It's breathtaking. It's absolutely beautiful. Hey? Yeah, we're going to go find the stick first. What stick? Oh yeah, I suppose, yeah, well. This one come down right next to us. Cheers, dude. Modified the stick a little bit, just to make it a little bit easier of getting things off. Very original. Very original. Oh, smell them. Oh my god, they smell beautiful. Listen to them sizzle.
I don't know how to open them.
Yeah, they are so ready, them bad boys. Look at that.
Beautiful.
Good. Cannot wait to eat these. Ooh. My mouth is watering right now. Oh, stop it. Look at that. Oh, mate. I need some of this now. I don't know why anybody would say that trout's not a good fish to eat. My God, that was good! Catch you soon, guys. This is it's unreal. That bit of pork rub we put on, which we'll probably put on the ribs a bit later, we're going to have a bit of ribs too. Just complements this fish so well with that garlic oil and that bit of butter. Oh, it was delicious. Like, guys, I just get into fishing. It doesn't matter, it doesn't have to be a trout that you go fishing for. Get into it, and I can guarantee you if you cook up a brim, a whiting, a flatty if you're a coastal person, a cod or a yellow belly if you're out in the outback a little bit. Not to say that you can catch cod just in the outback and catch them everywhere. But more to say, just get into fishing, go and catch one and cook it up. Just throw, maybe not throw whatever you want in there. Get like Oz Pig to do the rub for you. Sprinkle a little bit. You don't want to overdo it, because if you overdo it, it'll just overpower the flavour of the flesh of the meat. You really want that flesh flavour of the meat, because that is just that's why we're here. That's why we're here doing this. However, that pork rub just absolutely complements that fish so well. But fresh fish by the brook, I should say. I'm used to saying river. Does it get any better than this? And a cold beer. This will be where we call it a night. If we don't see you later, if it's just too dark to film, we do hope you enjoy a few scenes of the fire and what we've picked up today. And yeah, we'll catch you in the morning.